In today's video, we are going to be ranking every single bros attack from Mario and Luigi Paper Gem, including trio attacks. Let's get right into it. But before it starts, make sure to hit the subscribe and like button. It's free, helps out a ton. Let's get right into it. First up, 3D Red Shell. As I said in my Dream Team video, it's not a very interesting attack. It's early in the game. It's fine. But yeah, I'd probably stick that in B tier. Yeah. Next is Rocket Blast. I like this attack. It's a good one for early game, and yeah, I'd probably stick this in A tier. Pretty quick, yeah. I think it's a good attack, but yeah. Next, Bomb Derby. Another thing I said in my Dream Team video, I put this in S tier there, but due to the more attacks I'll be going through in this video, I will say A tier. So yeah. Next is Cannonball Chuck. One that is good for attacking groups of enemies. I don't use it really often when I'm playing through the game. It's one I sort of skip out on using, so yeah. So I'd probably just stick that in B tier because I'm not the biggest fan of the attack. Next is Toad Trail. I mean, it's like the best attack in the game. So you know, I mean, it's the last one you get. I would put it at S tier. It's so good. I don't know. I mean, that's how you little last attacks are. So yeah, S tier. Next up is the Fire Flower. Another one that's like, you know, it's an early attack, so it doesn't do that much. It's definitely better than the shells, but I would still say B tier. It's not as great as some other ones, so yeah. Next up is Drill Shell. Great attack for like mid game. I mean, it's a pretty simple attack. It's not hard, and I'd say, I don't know, it's a good one. I would probably put that in A tier. I mean, it's just a weird spiked shell that you drill and yeah, yeah. Okay, next up is Drop Chopper. Okay, so I like this. It's one of my favorites. I mean, yeah, I would put it if I had this on here an A+ tier. I mean, it's so good. But yeah, compared to some of the attacks later, it's like, yeah. So yeah, I would probably stick that in A tier. Yeah, I think it's a good bros attack. So yeah, next up is Balloon Blast. This is another one I really don't use, but it is one that is decent. So, I would probably put that in A tier as well, because it can be good. It's not personally, I just don't use it. But it does good damage, and it's, fairly, I don't know, it's fairly good. It's just a bunch of balloons popping. So, yeah. Next up is Mega Thwonk. This attack is just so good. Like it's probably actually my favorite attack in the game, mainly because I don't know. I love how it's done. Like it's just I love using it. It's a fun idea. Giant Luigi, similar to Dream Team's Giant Luigi fights. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. I just like the attacks a lot. So that's S tier for me. Now moving on to the trio attacks, starting with Trio Rocket. It's fine. It's like it's one that you use for most of the beginning of the game, but after that you like never use it again. Like it's one you use and then you just stop using it. So I don't know. I'd put that in probably B tier. It's not my favorite. Next up is Trio Kite. I mean, I personally think this is one of the best. Like, it's because if you're for hitting in it like a single enemy, definitely like one of the best. It's super good. I mean, it's easy to use as well. Like it's literally just spamming the A and B and Y button over and over again. So yeah, I'd probably put that in A tier. And yeah, next up is Trio Whirligig. This is my favorite out of all the trio attacks, mainly because, I don't know, it attacks all enemies, it does really nice damage, and it's fun. It does take, that's the thing, the attack is long, but most trio attacks are, and like, I don't know, it's fun to use, it's like a fun little mini game. I don't know, it's fun, I think it's a good attack, so I'd probably put that S tier, probably the only S tier attack that's trio you'll see, so yeah. Next up is Trio Shuriken. Another good one for hitting lots of enemies. It also even goes with single enemies, so like bosses and stuff. It's really nice. I mean, it's basically just you targeting enemies. That's like, and then throwing Paper Mario shurikens at them. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. So yeah, I'd probably place that in A tier. Next up and finally, Trio Meteor. It does a lot of good damage, but personally, I feel like the attack takes too long. Like I feel like, I don't know. Waiting for the meteor to fall. It takes a bit, but I think also like I just think there's better attacks. So you know, I'll probably it's a good attack. So I'll probably stick it in A tier. And there we go. That is the full Paper Mario special attacks tier list. That is 5 out of 5 for Rose Attacks Ranked. Finally, that's great. And we still have a few more episodes coming for some side stuff. So yeah. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.